Hello and good day, Mike Adcock here with an update on Tropical Depression 7 located between Fiji and Tonga in the South Pacific. This briefing is based on data from the 06 Zulu Fiji Meteorological Service Advisory from the 5th of January. Taking a look at satellite imagery, do see the well-defined depression there northwest of Tonga. As of 6 p.m. Fiji time, 7 p.m. Tonga time, the center of circulation was located about 255 kilometers northwest of Nuku'alofa in Tonga, or about 590 kilometers east of Suva in Fiji. The system is moving to the south at about 9 kilometers per hour, winds 45 gusting up to 65 kilometers per hour, and our pressure at 1,000 hectopascal. Looking at Dvorak, a very interesting story here. JTWC just recently started the Dvorak Analysis on this system, so 1.5 there, not a whole lot, unable to do a model because of it, but data T 1.5 based on a 3/10 wrap on that convection log 10 spiral. Central Pacific Hurricane Center did a very similar analysis. They've been doing it for a little bit longer, so very interesting remark section that they sent out. What they're seeing, the system appears to be getting better organized, but convection is still fluctuating and not remaining steady state. The curved band pattern yielded a 3/10, just like JTWC, log 10 wrap, while the shear pattern with the center well inside the deep gray region yielded a somewhat high data T number. Honolulu opted to go with the lower choice at this time, the curved band pattern with a data T of 1.5, tacked on another half point to bring them to 2.0. That final T is based on both the data T and model of 2.0. The pattern, on the other hand, is at much higher 3.5 at least. So very interesting nonetheless. This does look pretty impressive considering the data that we have available right now. This is just being a tropical depression. If this continues to hold up, this convection remains a little bit longer, then this could be a very interesting scenario, what we've got at hand. Surface analysis do have the area of low pressure there again, just to the north of Tonga. It is embedded in a large area of confluence along the international dateline or just to the east, and this extends well northward through Samoa, Wallis, and Futuna. At this time, Fiji is not producing a track forecast. They are doing their outlook. At this time, both Monday and Tuesday, they're calling for a moderate risk of this becoming a tropical cyclone. Meanwhile, this area continues, as you see shaded there in red, continues to shift off toward the west or west-southwest over the next few days. By Wednesday, this area gets downgraded to low. That being said, Joint Typhoon Warning Center has issued their tropical cyclone formation alert for this region. Right now, looking at about 45 to 55 kilometer per hour winds. Again, persistent deep convection, partially exposed low-level circulation. Starting to see the thunderstorms consolidating with that curved banding wrapping into the center of circulation. It is well defined. The only problem right now is the atmospheric conditions. Do have low to moderate shear out there, only fair outflow, so really a lot of this is going to depend on if we can get the thunderstorm activity to persist over the center of circulation and see if it can maintain itself for a bit. Looking at the models though, it's pretty iffy. GFS does take this again to the south and west over the next few days, meandering there between Fiji and Tonga. The intensity really doesn't change much, and you have to understand though, this is a developing system, so the models aren't going to pick up on it very well. So again, there is low confidence in this forecast. Taking a look at the GFS model earlier today, it kind of meanders it again to this between Tonga and Fiji. They're off to the southwest of its current position. The challenge again really is if it's going to strengthen a little bit. The good news there really shouldn't be affecting a whole lot of islands. If it does, really should just be an increase of showers and thunderstorms with that. Taking a look at the surface weather plots though, really not a whole lot looking at this time. some higher level clouds over in northern Tonga, but again, none of the observations really showing anything significant at this time. Of course, we're going to continue to monitor the progress of this depression over at storm2k.org. You're invited to join in on the conversation. I'll be posting updates as needed as well on Twitter at Senior Pepper. Thank you all for tuning in. Have a great day and take care.